And Rona asking me if I have a Faceit account. I do have it, Rona, a Faceit account. I haven't played there to try out their system yet, because I don't know, because I didn't feel like it really. But I'll try out their system to have a more informed opinion about it. But I don't know, from what I've seen other people playing, I don't think I'll really like playing on Faceit. As you can see, I'm not very concerned about winning games and stuff like that when I play. And it seems to me that Faceit is really focused on more of a focused experience, you know, and Trolleyfish backstab me. More on a competitive experience. Even if they say, no problem, Trolleyfish is saying sorry on chat here. Even if Faceit says that they want to build, you know, a kind of casual system, but they even say they have a more serious casual system. And that's not really my style. I like to play the objective, but I'm not really into playing seriously. So yeah. But I'll check it out when I can, for sure. I think everyone should give it a try, you know. Kaique saying he tried Faceit and it is really good. Yeah, imagine for people who want to have a more focused and serious experience, it would be interesting. I already talked about my concerns on Faceit on another stream, but I think that generally it is a good thing for the game. I just don't like, and I forgot to place a teleporter, oh no. I just don't like how some people are hyping it, or at least were hyping it, to be something that it isn't, you know. Like it is some sort of solution to the bot crisis, or the game salvation and stuff like that. It's just another service for another provider for community servers, you know. If everyone talked about Faceit like that, oh, it is another way you can play TF2, that's great. I think that people wouldn't be as disappointed or suspicious as they have turned out to be, you know. Because I think that most of the backlash that Faceit is suffering on social media is due to how overhyped it was by some content creators. And as you know, I'm not really a fan of hype. I already made a video about that, even saying that hyping stuff isn't a good idea, because it is inevitable. If you hype something up, people are going to be disappointed about it. It is best to, you know, let people experience things by their own account and avoid hyping as much as you can. Let me push it a bit back here, I think it will be better. Now let me get close to them. Ah, and I'm died, okay. No problem, I'll respawn soon enough. Ronan asking me what nickname he can use to call me. You can call me old school or professor. It's okay. Most people call me professor, so feel free to call me like that. But if you want to just call me old school TF2, it's okay as well, no problem. Cartola asking me what I'm thinking about the future of this channel, if I want to make new types of videos. Probably I'll keep doing what I'm already doing, you know, Cartola. Live stream highlights, streaming once or twice a week at most, when I feel like it. And making commentary videos from time to time. I'm even planning on my next commentary video to be about community servers, because I've seen a lot of people on social media trying to pull off the argument that Sherlock, come on, that you either have to play on Faceit or on Valve's casual, as if community servers didn't exist, you know. And I think I'll do a commentary video on that. Because, you know, you don't have only two options to play TF2. You have a lot of options to play TF2. You know, you have the Uncletopia servers, you have the creators.tf servers, you have the the Lazy Purple servers. There are also my 2 servers that I'm starting up, and plenty of other communities that have community servers. And I think it is important for us not to forget that. And I've seen some people on social media trying to sell the idea that if you don't like Faceit, then you have to play with bots on Valve's matchmaking, and that's simply not true if you think about it. So yeah, in terms of types of content, I think I'll stick to that, you know. Commentary videos from time to time. And let me put a sentry here. And stream highlights as my bread and butter, you know. Sherlock's waiting for me to answer comments here on stream to try to track my stuff down. I'm paying attention, Sherlock. I'm not distracted. So yeah. And Roland saying, but Faceit, let's... Ah, come on, here's Sherlock again. Ah, and he got me. Ronan saying, but Faceit lets you get points, then if you get enough, then you can buy an Australian. Yes, they do, but I don't think you should really count on that to make the experience fun, Ronan. Because you have to really grind hours and hours and hours on their platform to be able to afford anything. So if you're only playing on Faceit for the points, I think you probably get tired of it quite quickly, you know. I don't think that's their main appeal. I think that their main appeal is the fact that they're promising matches without cheaters and bots. That's what I think it's their main selling point, you know. Vinix saying, I think your servers are the same as Faceit, because they are so hard to play, so competitive. It depends on the people playing on it, you know. Sometimes the matches can get quite competitive on my servers, but other times they really don't. It's more a matter of how people are playing them than the servers themselves. What I think is interesting about my servers, and that makes it different than Faceit, is that you can leave or join whenever you want. You don't have to stay on a queue, like on an actual queue on a website, and you're not punished for leaving early. So I think that makes for a more casual and enjoyable experience. And that's how most community servers operate. That's actually what I think about, what I like about community servers, is the fact that you really don't have to be focused on the match. You can play as you wish and everything's fine, it's okay. Trolleyfish saying, from my own experience with Faceit, he played 25 matches. It is fun, but it isn't casual. To be honest, I think they should start advertising themselves as casual and competitive, as that's what it is. Yeah, I agree with you, Trolleyfish. It seems to be like that, you know. I haven't played there yet, but from what I see, I think that's the case. I don't think they should advertise themselves as casual or casual and competitive. I think they should just say it is the Faceit experience, you know? Just that. I think it was a mistake for them to say that they were bringing casual servers. Because when you say that, casual is something that isn't very well defined, you know? It has a very open meaning, casual. And it changes from what different people understand about the game. But if they said, oh no, we're bringing the Faceit experience to TF2, then it wouldn't cause as much confusion as it did. And as well disappointment. Again, it is mostly a problem of people saying it is an alternative to casual matchmaking, you know, or something to try and substitute casual matchmaking, because it isn't. It is Faceit's own take on TF2. And that's okay, that's great. But people should be addressing it by what it is, and not by what they want it to be, you know. I think that was the problem. I'm very bad. Let me grab some health, and then I can go back to try and block this catch. Oh, okay. I protected the point at least from Robo Fake. He was laughing hard there.